What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Let's go. When the chicken, then the money line clicking.
Those who do it daily, one-on-one Popovism.
Cool ball grade, got the fire badge lit up.
Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking.
Those who do it daily, one-on-one
Popovism.
Cool ball grade, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Happy Wednesday, guys. Wednesday. I seen a couple of quick comments that was saying they like the show when I do it outside. That's not really my preference because you can't control what's going on. A lot of shit be happening. You know what I mean? Got to keep your head on the swivel and say nothing nice. We in Harlem. But nice NBA slate card today, 9 games. But before we get to that, we're going to do a quick recap like we always do. So yesterday, 7 games on the slate. We went 3-4. Losing day, kind of like, but not really. We gave out 4 locks. We went 2-2, but we did hit the play of the day, and that's where the most money is at. Told y'all the Detroit Pistons, that was the play. I told y'all that. Who else? Houston Rockets. We wasn't a homer. New York Knicks. Y'all got to get it together. I think y'all gonna win tonight. We'll talk about that in a minute. The Dallas Mavericks. That was a horrible pick going against the Milwaukee Bucks. They put feet, hands, and belt the ass. They peeled the skin off their ass. And who was the last lock? The LA Clippers. Unbelievable. They got smacked by Portland after knocking them down a few times. But grand total record now is 601 and 510. As far as the play of the day, we 73, 79 and 1. As far as the locks, not from Yonkers. We 286, 256, so we 30 games above 500. We want to keep that momentum rolling. I like the games today. I like the games that I'm gonna tell y'all to bet on. The games I'm gonna bet on. And let's get it started. The first game up, we got the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia 76ers out on the road at the Washington Wizards. Wizards getting 14.5. We on Philadelphia. I think this is a game that they bounce back. You know, they just lost to Miami after, putting up 56 points, 156 points against Chicago, winning the next game, I think against them. Let me see who they won against. So they beat the Hornets, and they lost to Miami. But they beat the Bulls, and they beat the Hornets, then they lost to Miami. Now I think they get right today, and they smack Washington. I'm on Philadelphia 76ers. Next game up, we got the Atlanta Hawks out on the road at the Orlando Magic. Atlanta is given 2.5. I don't really like that spread. Even though even though Atlanta has kind of dominated the match. Not one, not two, like 3 times. We 3 times the lady. We spanked you 3 times. Magic ain't been playing good. We did have them yesterday, not as a lock, but that was one of the wins yesterday. I think Atlanta keep rolling. I think that Orlando game that they beat Phoenix Suns yesterday, one day was up. Then they let the Phoenix Suns come back. Then after that, it was a tug of war. Defense, offense. That was a tough game for them. Atlanta's clicking and rolling. I think Atlanta wins this game by 5-6 points. That's what I'm rolling with. Next game up, Got the Boston Celtics out on the road at the Miami Heat. Boston is giving 4.5. I'm on the Boston Celtics. I know Miami just finished beating Philly, right? Yeah, you beat Philly. Philly ain't Boston. Philly ain't Boston. These two teams did play, I think, twice already. And Boston has won both matchups. I think they win again. I'm on Boston. I think Boston comes in and they win. Next game up, we got the New York Knicks out on the road at the Memphis Grizzlies. New York Knicks is giving 14.5. And I know we outside, but y'all know what's about to happen. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. Like, Shaolin, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Sacramento, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Wu-Tang love the kids. Rest in peace, ODB. My New York Knicks been getting hands and feet put on them. Played a lot of bad teams. Then once they played better teams, like the Charlotte Hornets, like the Thunder and the Rockets, you lose. Now you get back to playing the bum team. I'm on the New York Knicks. I think the New York Knicks put hands and feet, belt the ass to the Memphis Grizzlies, and I think they cover the spread. That's why the spread is so big. Excuse me. I think everybody gonna be down on the Knicks, but Memphis is not a good team. So we on New York Knicks. Next game up, we got the Indiana Pacers out on the road at the Chicago Bulls. Indiana is getting 4.5, and we on Indiana. We on Indiana. I think Indiana's the better team in the sense of these two teams played 3 times already. Indiana beat them 3 times. Now you giving me 4.5. Chicago was not good. Indiana is not that good. But we gonna roll with Indiana as well. I think they can win outright. Next game up, we got the Milwaukee Bucks out on the road at the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets laying a big boy number. These niggas is laying 18.5. Same thing with the Knicks playing a bum team. The Knicks game wasn't as close as it could have been because the Knicks just was behind early. They never was in the game. I'm on the Rockets. I ain't rushing to the window to bet this game, though. And I'm not telling you to rush either. I'm on the Rockets, though, in this one. They should win. They should Hulk smash. Next game up. Got the Sacramento Kings out on the road at the Toronto Raptors. Raptors giving 12.5. I'm on the Raptors. Sacramento's a bad team. We did see these two teams play. I think Sacramento lost 121 to like 103 or something like that. It was more than the spread right here. Even though the spread in that game, if I'm not mistaken, was like 5.5 at Sacramento. Toronto, they are the team that when they playing bad teams, they're going to win. When they playing good teams, they lose. Let's just count the ways. Lost to the Pistons. That's their last loss. Pistons was on the back-to-back like they're going to be tonight. Beat the Magic, who's not a good team. Beat the Pelicans. Lost to the Clippers. Beat the Jazz. Lost to the Suns. Lost to Denver. Beat the Bulls. Did beat the Pistons. Did beat the Suns. I'm on Toronto tonight. I think they do their numbers tonight. Next game up, we got the Denver Nuggets out on the we got the Denver Nuggets out on the road at the Utah Jazz. Denver is giving Utah 16.5. I'm on the Denver Nuggets. We did see these two teams play. Denver won 135-129, and Utah covered that spread. I was looking like, damn, I had Denver that night. I was tight too, man. But I think Denver wins tonight. They are on a win streak. Maybe them and the Lakers is on a collision course. Who knows? You know what I mean? We'll see. But I'm on Denver tonight. Last and final game of the night. We got the San Antonio Spurs out on the road at the Golden State Warriors. Warriors getting 12 and a half. I hate to give up these big point spreads with teams that got championship DNA, but y'all know how I feel about Golden State. They L Trashington. I'm rolling with the Spurs. I ain't rushing to the window to something about this game, but I do think they're gonna win because they didn't cover against the Bulls. Now you're giving the Spurs 12 and a half. Now you're giving Golden State 12 and a half. I think they win tonight. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
When the chicken, then the money launch again. Those who do it daily, one-on-one
Popovism.
Cooper Gray got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those
song is so fire. My nigga Great Fire and famous AAA. Alright guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners. It's 9 games today, so we ain't gonna be crazy with it. We going with Philly. We going with Indiana. We going with Denver. And the play of the day is the Toronto Raptors. Play of the day is the Toronto Raptors. That's who I like. That's who I'm taking. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit the like button so I can stay in the algorithm. But y'all know what it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we are live, we rolling, we unscripted. Anything can happen. We authentic, that's for sure. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money on this hump day.